We've got an elder and we've got a younger. Hey aficionados, Shawn here, and today we have an awesome head-to-head tasting. This is two beers that I've been wanting to have on this channel, two beers that I've been wanting to have for a while. One of these I've had before, the other is a bucket list beer that I was finally able to chase down. First off, it's Pliny versus Pliny. Like, you guys know these beers. I really don't have to say that much about them. We have Pliny the Elder on the left here. It is a West Coast style double IPA. This bottle that I have here is about 2 weeks old at the time of me recording this video, and it's 8% ABV. And on the right here, I mean, this doesn't need an introduction. Like, this is a legendary, sort of mythical, like, this is a whale. Like, this is like one of those Moby Dick beers. This is like almost the bucket list beer in a lot of ways. This is Pliny the Younger, essentially the triple IPA version of Pliny the Elder. And this one, let's find an ABV. It is 10.25% ABV. So, like I said, I have had Pliny the Elder in the past. I have never had Pliny the Younger for obvious reasons. I'm a kid in a candy store right now. I cannot wait to get into this video. I did also forget to mention that Pliny the Younger is also about 2 weeks old at the time of recording this. So I'm going to get into the aroma I'm going to start with Elder and work my way to Younger, because that's the way I want to do it. I want to ease into that. So yeah, so it's that sort of typical West Coast hop character. It's grapefruit, it's citrus, it's pine, it's a little resiny, maybe a little bit grassy too. A little bit of like a caramelized malt, or like graininess. Mostly graininess, or like biscuity. But loads of grapefruity citrus and pine, as you would kind of expect. Very like flowering and floral. It smells pretty decent. Now let's get the Younger. Oh man. So that's like, it's like Pliny. It's like the same notes but on steroids. It's got more of a dank presence though. Definitely like a sort of like that weed dankness. More resin, more grapefruit, and like a sweet grapefruit. And a little bit more of like that sweet grainy quality coming through too. Like it's got a stronger bready presence. Just like almost like sweet, like cereal grains or something like that. Yeah. And then again the citrus and the pine and the resin and the dankness in this one. The like really like bold, nice aroma on Pliny the Younger. Alright, so let's start off with the taste on Pliny the Elder. Cheers. It's got this like biting, dry citric character. Super dry, grapefruity kind of note. Definitely getting that like grapefruit pith and like rind lingering on the palate. Lots of pine, flowering, like floral pine qualities, and grapefruit for days. And there is some like graininess, a little bit of biscuity notes, but it's super dry. Super, super dry. Not a ton of complexity there. Like it's just like grapefruit kind of citrus, flowering pine, a little bit like crackery, grainy malt, floral kind of notes. Again, bone dry in the finish. Really just like crushable, like by the book sort of West Coast notes with that one. Let's get into the Younger. I'm really excited about this one. Cheers. That hits different. Wow. That's way more complex. Way more bold and flavorful. It drinks like a bigger beer, but like you're not necessarily getting any of the booze. Like it hides it pretty well. Nice like malty backbone, malty sweetness, and the hops just burst even more in the Younger. There's this really nice dankness in this one. You're getting a lot of the same sort of grapefruit notes, but more of like a sweeter grapefruit. You're getting more of the pine notes. Again, the resin, the dankness. It's got a little bit more of a full body to it. In general, I would say it's like medium plus. It's got that soft carbonation. Both of these have a really nice soft carbonation. But Pliny the Elder is obviously lighter in body. It's more like medium light. Pliny the Younger just kills it though. Super grapefruit, super pine, super resin, super dank, and it's got that nice caramelized, like grainy, like bready, biscuity malt backbone to it, and a nice bitterness too that lingers onto the palate for both of these, but especially for the Younger. It's got that piney, resiny bitterness. It's got this grapefruit pithy bitterness. Yeah. Let's get into the final thoughts. All right, so my final thoughts on Pliny the Elder and Pliny the Younger. I really don't want to frame this too much as like a face-off because it's really not that fair of a face-off, and it's really not fair to Pliny the Elder for me to be drinking Pliny the Younger next to it. I mean, Pliny the Younger, it is like an A+ beer easily, and it's one of the best West Coast triple IPAs that you'll ever try. Is it worth its bucket list status? Is it worth the hype, the chase, like what it takes to get a beer like this, the secondary market value? All those things are like almost like separate debates, and like I could probably get into each one of those bullets separately and discuss them, but I'm going to try not to do that here. What I will say is that, again, it is an excellent West Coast triple IPA. There are a lot of excellent West Coast triple IPAs out there, many of which are way easier to get than this. That being said, like, this is a bucket list beer that is worth chasing down and trying at least once in your life. Like, I've got my bottle here. If I never am able to get another bottle of Pliny the Younger, I won't sweat it too much. Like, I've gotten to try it. I'm happy that I was able to finally try this one, but this is not something that I'm going to give myself the headache of trying to get again. With that said, it's an A+, like, world-class sort of West Coast triple IPA. All right, so now to get into Pliny the Elder. Once again, really not that fair for me to be drinking it next to Pliny the Younger. Again, I enjoy how just like crushable it is, and it really just nails that West Coast style with the citrus and the piney qualities. And I think that there's a lot of other beers out there sort of like that nail that West Coast style like Pliny the Elder does, or maybe even go above and beyond it. So for that, again, I'm going to give Pliny the Elder an A, but Pliny the Younger, again, this is an A+ beer. Pliny the Younger, A+, Elder, A. Have any of you had Pliny the Elder? Have you had Pliny the Younger? What are your thoughts on these beers, and which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know some of your favorite West Coast style IPAs in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.